We are loading it up now. Cool, cool, cool. I might end up honestly having to invest in a third monitor, if we're being honest, which is kind of a weird thing to say. All right, so Alan, go ahead and say hi. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I can actually hear you. If not, I'll have to make sure I add the desktop audio. Twitch. Otherwise, everybody's only going to hear a one-sided conversation, and that's going to be really weird. Go and say a bunch of stuff for me. Yeah, I think I just got to add my desktop audio. Give me 1 second. Yeah. All right, desktop audio. All right, now try talking.
That.
Yeah, I think I got you now. All right, so Alan, go ahead and say hi to everybody. I don't know that we really have anybody yet, but feel free to say hi.
It's like stuck on mute. That's a great way to start.
Okay, that's okay. We got
Okay,
the
there
audio
we
check.
go.
Yeah. All right, cool, cool, cool. So for everybody who's watching or will be watching, apologize for the long delay. We are getting ready to start a Blood Bowl league, and Alan and I are going to be playing in it, and we're just doing a quick exhibition game to knock the rust off. Alan, when was the last time you played Blood Bowl, man?
Oh, original Blood Bowl many moons ago. Many, many,
Yeah,
many moons.
yeah. And my last game was very, very early into the current edition, and that was it. I think we played maybe 4 games in a league in the current edition, and that was it. So we're talking, it's been about 3 years for me. So this would be a very handy way for really me to knock the rust off and for you and I to both kind of learn and relearn Blood Bowl. So unfortunately for everybody watching, it's probably going to be a little bit slower of a game, but I am going to be playing some Goblins, and I've got a pretty generic team. We're just looking at 10 Goblin linemen, 2 trained trolls, and 1 fanatic. And then, Alan, let me know what you got over there.
I have got one Croxagore, one skink, chameleon skink, 4 Saurus blockers, and 7 skink runners.
Awesome. And obviously, we're just doing regular, like 1 million team creation, team values. We don't have any upgrades or anything like that. Again, this is just to get the rules going again for both of us, really. So let's see. Pre-game sequence. That's where we are at. Right? Game. Pre-game sequence. So once the game is set up, the pre-game sequence begins and both coaches run through the following sequence of steps. So we both rolled a D3 and add the number of dedicated fans characteristic. This determines each team's fan factor. And I'm cool, so I'm going to
Got
drop in the...
5.
get in the tower, friend. I have it. It didn't even come out. Trash tower. Trash tower. All right, well, I guess I'm not using the tower. That thing can go to hell. I got a 2, you got a 5, which is a 1 and a 3. So the total is 4. And again, I think for the exhibition games, if I remember right, that's not as important. Do we have... I should have looked for that. Is Blood Bowl ref
I have
still
the
a
one
thing?
cheerleader as well. But I don't think that really works.
I don't think for this. Yeah, it's for the gate. Blood Bowl ref. Is that updated? Gosh, I hope it is. When was the last update on this app? Nope, it is not updated. Sad. Uh, App for managing Blood Bowl games. And then the weather, we both rolled a d6. Let's see. That's a 2. Man, it is,
Out of two.
well, that's interesting. So 4, which is perfect conditions. Okay, okay. And then we take on Journeyman, which we don't need to really worry about. Oh, that's okay. Let's see. Inducements, we're not going to have any inducements. Prayers to Nuffle table if one team has a lower value. So no, I mean, not low enough that I'm even going to worry about it because, like I said, I think I'm pretty much at 1,000,000. You're at exactly 1,000,000. So I don't think that's one we're going to have to worry about just yet. And then determine kicking team. So a coin is flipped or a die is rolled to determine which one will kick and which one will receive. Can we please? I would like it if this tower worked. Oh, no, it's just not there, friend. So
You
now
have
we're
to use
just.
the tower, the other tower, other corner. I think the one next to your icon.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll give it a try.
Maybe.
I got a 3 for kickoff. I don't know. Maybe if I could raise it up higher. No. What'd you get for kickoff, buddy?
I got a 5.
All right. Do you want to kick or receive, sir?
I'm gonna receive.
All right. So the receiving team was it kicking team sets up first, I believe. Receiving team sets up second and then goes first. That sounds right. Determine kicking team. As described on page 40. Guess what's not helpful? Once the coin toss, coaches will take turns to set up their team ready for action with a shout instruction, blah, blah. The coach of the kicking team then places the ball, determines how accurate it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Kicking. This is how long it's been since I've played, man. And you've got a Croxagore.
Heck yeah.
That's rude, buddy.
His name is Steve.
Good.
We
As
take it's one model each, or is it team
no,
by
no, no.
team?
You just put your whole team down. So I'm gonna put mine down, and then you'll put yours down. Is there a keyboard button? Yes, to rotate. That's what I was hopeful about. Whee! All right, dude. 1, 2, 3. And we're just gonna. Four. I appreciate that you're just like I don't give a shit. I'm putting them down. 7, 8. Uh oh. Uh oh. Started kind of slowing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so I've got my 11
Right.
players down. You're putting your 11 players down. Do we have a ball? I guess that would have been helpful, huh? What a silly goose. Is there a ball here? There's scatter dice, throw-ins, d20s,
Here,
bags.
right here.
Oh, you got it. Cool, cool, cool.
There you go. It's right behind your line.
Yep, I gotcha. Kickoff. Set up. Both teams, both coaches place all their available players. If there are more than 11 players, blah, 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 blah. I'll put mine in the reserves box in a minute. The kicking team sets up first, followed by the receiving team. We got that. Kickoff. Both teams have been set up. The coach of the kicking team makes the kickoff, although not always essential. Certain rules require a player to nominate the kicking player. Yep, but I don't have the kick skill or anything like that where it's gonna affect anything. So we'll pop that ball there if you're all set up, buddy.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, a good kick. So I place the kick. The kick deviates. Kicking the ball is not a precise art, so the coach of the kicking team rolls a D8 and a D6 to determine deviation. And actually, do we have a scatter template? We do.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're gonna place that. Uh, I'll actually place it here. And then I'll put one on the other side just so we can both see it very easily. And then it'll just always be positioned the way it's positioned so there's no confusion. So D6, D8, pick them up. Woo! So it's going to go 5 to the 6. And 6 looks like it is straight towards the sideline there. 1, 2, 3, 4, out of bounds. So it goes out right there. The coach deviation. At this moment, the ball is still high in the air. No attempts can be made to catch it until after the kickoff event has been resolved. Every kickoff is a unique event. Almost anything can happen and often does. Immediately after the kick has deviated, the kicking team rolls 2d6 and consults the kickoff table. All right. Where is my other d6? That's okay. I can just... Yeah, I guess I didn't want a copy of that anyway, friend. All right. 10. All right, so the kickoff table. Oh, 10. D3 plus 3 blitz. Open players on the kicking team may immediately activate to perform a move action. One may perform a blitz action, and one may perform either a pass or throw teammate action. If a player falls over or is knocked down, no further players can be activated, and the blitz ends immediately. So D3 plus 3 players, and they have to be open, so the guys on the line of scrimmage, this guy right here wouldn't be able to, but this guy or this guy could. All right. Oh, God. So 3 plus 3 is 6. And I'm probably going to try and find like a little dice tray when you're taking your turn so that we're not throwing them on the table. So 6 players get to do a thing. I get 1 blitz. Everybody else just gets a move. And I can throw teammate. It's funny, Alan. It's real funny. So guess what I'm going to try doing? Maybe not first, but I think we're going to try chucking a goblin at some point during this blitz. Because that's why you play halflings and goblins.
Throw him straight at the Croxigar.
Knock
He
his
looks
ass
hungry.
out, dude. All right.
His
So,
name is Steve, and he is hungry.
Hungry Steve. That should just be his new name, just Hungry Steve. All right. So we are going to. There's my goblin troll. So let's take him. He's got a movement of 6, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. No, 3. And he'll go there. He'll go there. Actually, I'll just kind of rotate these to show that I've moved them. 1, 2. I'm not going to activate the Fanatic just yet because I'm not 100% sure how they work. And we'll bring him 1, 2, 3, 4 because that was 1, 2. He came up 3, 4. And then we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna throw some teammate. So let's look it up. Once per turn, instead of performing a pass action, a player on the active team with the throw teammate trait can attempt to throw a teammate with the right stuff, and my goblins do have the right stuff. As if they were a ball, the target of the throw teammate action may be occupied or unoccupied, and the action can be further defined as being a quick or short throw based on the range. Unlike a pass action, a throw teammate action is not fumbled. That is not fumbled will always scatter before landing. If the player to be thrown is standing, they can attempt to land safely after being thrown. If they are prone or stunned, they can still be thrown but cannot land safely. So that's actually pretty funny that I can just like pick up my wounded dudes and just start chucking them. Dead goblins make the best ammo. The player performing the action may move first, following all the normal movement rules, but must be in a square adjacent to the player. Yeah, all right. Measure the distance and declare the target square. All right, so we. Oh, I can't pick up this range template. That's kind of the poopy duty, man. Oh,
It's right here.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
right
No, I didn't realize there was another one. I just saw the ones on the side. So I think that's my troll. So I can only do a quick. So that doesn't really help me, but we're gonna do it anyway, just so we can get it done. So if you will, just mark right there where you were. Left one square, my left. Towards me one square, I guess. Not your guy.
right here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No. Here. Right here, where my pointer is.
Here.
Yep, that's where I'm gonna throw him. So,
Okay.
yep. So, just so you know, that's where he's going. And uh, test for quality. The coach of the player performing the action rolls a d6 to determine the quality of the throw. All right, we 5, and then resolve the throw. Okay, so quality of the throw, measuring range. Boop boop boop. Any squares that are beyond. I probably should pull up my troll too and see what his pass. So everything has its own pass stat now too. He throws on a 5, so I think that fails. Yep. So quick throw is green. Yep. There's a -1 modifier for a short throw, so it's a 5, but it's actually a 4. If the player is being marked, yes, we know. If the passing abilities, if it's passed or it's a natural 6, okay. If the passing ability test is failed, the throw is still successful after scattering. Okay, so it's not a 1, and it's not a unmodified 1. So what we need to do is, how do you scatter it? Is it still 3? I think that's what it used to be. So he goes here, right? Let's Okay. That's cool. So he goes here. Uh Blocking, block actions. Nope, okay. So I just need to look up passing real quick. That's all. Boop 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 boop. Little Thomas the Tank Engine action. Then you spike the ball into the skulls of the opposing team, right? Maybe, man, maybe.
It's
Maybe
how are you
I
gonna do that to my giant lizard?
carefully with finesse and panache, because that's how goblins are. Inaccurate passes, yeah. But how far do we passing?
I need to buy these physical. These are just pretty. Oh, oh.
All right, beep beep. Test. Test for accuracy. Okay, there we go. Let's try this. This is just passing, I think. Yeah, okay. So accurate passes, inaccurate passes, scatter from target. Yeah, I know that, but how far? Resolve. Bam. Well, let's do a control F. Okay. Okay. Scatter from the square. Okay. 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 That is not helpful. It used to be 3 squares. So I'm gonna assume it's 3 still. If you guys are out there watching and
It's
you know,
you do the scatter dice 3 times
yep, okay.
to
I was,
represent it randomly bouncing 3 times.
yep. So to the 2, which is, where is he here? So 2 is here. And then to the 2. Oh boy.
Hey, keep in mind, this isn't the ball. This is a goblin you just power slammed headfirst into the floor.
That's right. And then what is that? Is that an 8?
That's an 8.
Uh, yeah, all right. In true goblin fashion, this is where we're at, buddy. All
Is
right.
he on top of him? Oh
Yeah,
my god.
he's gonna hit him is basically how it works. Let's see. Landing in an occupied square. If the thrown player lands in an occupied square, the player occupying the square is knocked down, and armor roll and injury roll is made against them, even if they were already prone. And then the player occupying the square is a teammate, then a turnover will be caused. The thrown player will bounce as if they were the ball from the square they land in and will automatically be knocked down upon landing. Uh, but it doesn't cause a turnover unless he was holding the ball, but it does in this instance because the kickoff event said it would. Okay, so
So you're playing the Green Bay Goblins, right?
yeah. Let's see. Where are the there? Do you see some tokens here? Stun, knocked out, dead, throw in, scatter, wounded. I just want a prone. That's fine. We'll figure it out in a minute. So this boy, let's move him. Let's roll this real quick. Boop.
Well, prone is just you got to put the icon on the side. There's no separate thing for it.
6. Where is 6? Straight up. So he's gonna go here. Yeah. I just don't know. Oh, you know what I can do is we can flip it.
Face up for prone, face down for stunned.
Well, there is stun tokens if you look over
Oh, is it?
by these blue bags.
Ah,
So, but we can do this uh, and right click and then just flip them, and that becomes pretty easy. So I've got a couple armor rolls to make here, buddy. So the closest guy to the middle of the table, that is gonna. Injury roll. Let's. I believe that's the weird D16. Let's see. Here's a cheat sheet. That seems very helpful. Injury table. Honk, yeah. It is. It's the weird D16. Which, if you see one, awesome. If not,
I only see I see a 20 and 8. Just roll 2 8s then, I
well,
guess.
the 2 8s would have a curve, so I'll just roll a 20, and then if it's
Mm,
like too high, we'll just roll it again.
I'm not sure why there's no 16.
Yeah, well, that just tells me 13. 13 is lasting injury, miss next game. So for this, he's just out.
Oh, but
Beep, 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 beep.
so he's out of this game and in the league he would be out of the next game as well.
Yep.
So
And then,
your turn one, you fumble the
oh,
ball
I
and then
gotta,
power slam your own teammate.
yeah. And
Wicked.
it's not even turn 1, buddy.
This is the opening drive.
Yeah, this is before you even get the ball. They are armor value 8, so a 7 won't break the other guy's armor, so he is not gonna get injured. And that is my blitz. So that will start your turn. I'm gonna clear off the table. And then while you start doing your stuff, you'll move your turn marker to turn 1. And then as you start to go, if you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, like I said, I'm going to try and find like a dice tray and a couple other things to kind of make this a little neater.
All right. I am the receiving team. Make sure I'm doing my stuff in the right order so I don't mutilate my own team, just like your impressive kick.
I ain't scared, dude.
Hey, my lizards are professionals. They're named and everything. Well, all but the skinks. Okay.
Let's see. Pay tools. So let's pull up the chat. All right. Boards.
The ball's over here.
I guess we'll see. Can we oh, that is the tiniest little bowl. That will not do. Can I scale it up? I bet I can.
6, 3. He's down.
There we go. Throw one on the other side. There we go. A couple of big ass bowls for rolling some dice.
All right, so my chameleon skink has done his 7 move. He's on the ball, so he's going to have to do his agility to pick it up.
Yes,
I've
sir.
moved Dang forward to here. I just got to figure out how to do
It's this
the
boy
actual
here.
smashy smash. And then Dong over here, he's got 6 movements, so.
So before you do that, the dude that's picking up the ball, we gotta
Yep.
scatter the ball, homie. It went off the board.
Ah!
Look at that.
See, my lizards are just too efficient.
Right,
Put
they're
him
they're
back.
ready. And it goes basically right here is what'll happen, and then it is a D6 for the direction. And if you can see that, let me know what direction 5 is. It'll come
Right here.
from this
Here.
square, so it'll go boop. Yeah, it's just gonna be here, and then 2d6 for the distance. And I have a bowl for rolling dice, so let's use it.
Oh,
10. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's where it
what
goes.
the heck?
Yeah.
That's an impressive throw in right there. All right,
All
okay,
right.
so
Now
now I
you can
move.
start your turn.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 2, 3. Boom. 2, 3, 1.
All right. So
3,
this
4.
bowl is not the best either. That's okay. Let's delete it.
8.
Remember, if you move through threatened squares, it's a dodge check, right? So like every player
Well,
has a tackle
he's
zone.
marked, right? That does that apply to when the guy's marked, like
Yep.
here?
Yep.
Oh,
It,
okay.
yep.
So,
So you'd wanna hit him before you move that guy if you want to avoid the dodge
yeah.
check.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. So he's moved forward here. So that Ding is here, Bob is here, Dong is there, Dang is there. Steve's gonna go Hungry Steve now.
Okay. Okay.
He's gonna
Hungry
go
Steve.
straight forward into your goblin
All right. What
before these two move,
does he
and then
have?
I've got to move these
Like always
guys.
hungry or really stupid?
He has Bonehead, Loner, Mighty Blow, Prehensile Tail, and Thick Skull. He's just basic. Where did the ball go? I've misplaced the ball.
It's
Oh,
right
there it
here.
is. Right.
Oh,
And
whoa, zoomed in. All right, so Bonehead, right? When the player is activated, even if they are prone or have lost their tackle zone, immediately after declaring the action they will perform, but before performing it, roll a d6. On a 1, you forget what you are doing and their activation ends immediately, and you lose your tackle zone until your next activation. On a 2 up, you get to do whatever you wanted to do beforehand. But the reason you declare the action first is if you use a blitz and then you fail that, You're just kind of like stuck losing your blitz. Games. Nope, not games. Objects. Components. Let's see if we can find that die. Plastic.
Okay. So I've got a skink runner on the ball. He's got to do his agility check to pick it up.
Yep.
I got
Whatever his agility
5
is.
hits. It's 3.
Okay, so yeah, it's just one die. Succeeds on a 3.
Here.
Oh, those are block dice. I see. Oh, that's
Okay.
yeah, that's so much easier to read, man. I'm gonna throw a new scatter template down. God dang, look at how clean that is.
All right. So I need to roll 3 up to pick up the ball.
Yes, with one die. Sorry. Boop 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 boop.
Got a 3, so I now have the ball.
Yes, sir.
I also have an upside down. There's a well, there. Really. This lizard's drunk. He's in this square here, but for some reason it's clipping the base.
There you go.
There we go. And there is the ball. He has the ball. So this
Yep.
guy's got the ball. It's just it won't stick on.
So
So he
if
has the
you
ball. After I've picked up the ball, if I still have movement, can I continue the movement, or is this
yes,
that's it? He's done.
nope, you can. Give me 1 second
Okay.
before you start moving it, real quick. I think. All right, go ahead. If you click and drag though, you can multi-select so that you can select the ball and him,
Mhm.
like with the square. So I don't know if you're
All
still
right.
on, Glenn. How things been going down your way, buddy? Oh, I guess people probably want to see more of the board than like that. You're, ooh, maybe the top down. Is that what we want here? That's not bad actually. The top down view. Zoom in a little bit.
It's I have no more movement. That was it. That was the
Okay.
last guy. Well, he
Uh,
has one, but it's yeah. There you go. That's
okay.
it. I get no more movement.
And then
He can't go anywhere.
Steve's gonna bonk.
Yep. Then we're gonna start the whole smashy smash.
So the only
Start with
guys, real
Steve.
quick, before you go on, like
Mm-hmm.
your blitz is the only time you can move and hit somebody. So if you want to blitz, let me know where you're gonna blitz at real quick. Otherwise, you can only hit people if you are next to them at the start of the turn.
Start with okay. So it's just this guy is just gonna be Hungry Steve then because these all moved in
Yep,
to contact.
but one of them
So
can
these
move and still hit, but that's up to you, right? So like you can move like Bob over here, for example,
yep.
and blitz my guy because a blitz is a
All
move
right.
and a block. And
But that's
so
just one guy, right? Just
one
one
blitz
each turn.
action per turn. Yep,
Okay. So if you're already in contact, you can block. If it's new, it's only one. Okay.
yep, yep,
So we'll start with Hungry Steve. He's gonna
yep,
gonna do your goblin.
yep. So he's got to do his bonehead roll.
I need a 2 up, right?
Yes, sir.
6.
He is not boneheaded. And
Not
then
today.
what is his strength, sir?
5.
I believe mine is 2, because that's my goblin, I'm sure. Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me, there it is. Goblins should be strength 2. They are strength 2. So because you're more than double my strength, you'll get 3 block dice, and then you get to pick which result. Which I have 2 block dice, 3 block dice right here if you just want these.
Okay, all three.
Yep.
Pick which one. Okay.
All right, so you got a bolt down. You got a bolt down. Didn't mean to click them.
Yeah,
And then you have an
I'm
arrow
just
for
gonna
a
push it
push.
back.
That's
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
not gonna knock my guy down. That's just ridiculous.
And then you
All
can,
right.
because of the angle, you can either go into this one, or this one. There is a way to do an arrow, and I don't remember what it is.
It's only one square, right?
Yep.
There you go.
And then what else does that handsome fella have? The Croxagore, Loner, Mighty Blow, Prehensile Tail, Thick Skull. So you can choose to follow up the block if you want, which means you get 1 free square of movement to enter into the square you just vacated. Or I just vacated. And then
Um,
he's done. Because he's made his block, nothing happens. You didn't knock me on the ground. So then your guy that you're going to blitz with, which guy is it?
right there.
Okay. So go ahead and hit with him, but just so you know, next turn you gotta declare the blitz before you move. Like, because if he were to have to make a dodge roll and then he fail it, for example, he would fall and then you would lose the blitz. So when you move your guy, you've got to be like, all right, he's gonna blitz, and then you move him. Like
Yeah,
this
I didn't
turn,
see Blitz on my order list. That's I missed that.
gotcha.
Really.
Well, and that's why like I'm not super worried about it. Like this is the first game in the new edition. This is my first game in 3 years. Like we'll just want to
I
make sure
rolled a
you
one
know.
anyway.
He's not stupid.
Oh wait, no. The only
He's
the
a
Croxagore
Saurus.
is it's just the coach. Okay.
Yep. So he is strength 4. My
Strength
my
4.
strength is 2. Because you're not more than double, you only get 2 dice. So it's not like 40k where it's like double is the threshold. So you either knock yourself down or you push.
I'm just gonna push you back one. My lizards are not good with knocking down things apparently.
And then anytime you push, you can still come vacate that if you want to, but this is a troll right here. Hey, what's up, Alex? Nice to see you on the stream chat, buddy. Yeah, we're doing it's really just like blowing the dust off, man. I haven't played in years. Alan hasn't played in years. We're getting ready for the league, and this is where we're at, bud. And I'm starting off strong. I've already killed one of my own players. Okay. Is that the end of your turn
I
then,
think
Alan?
I am. I think I am done. I
Okay.
have the ball here. He has no more movement. He is not following forward. That is up.
Yeah, let me I just want to see something real quick. Tags? No, we don't want tags. Color tint. Can we purple him? What does that do? Apply. Okay, cool. If you right click, there's an option to color tint, and then it'll color tint the base if you see your guy is red.
Yeah, I see him.
And I
He's got the
just,
ball right now.
yep, that's why I went ahead and colored him red so that we both know where the ball is. Yeah, I mean, orcs are a lot of fun in Blood Bowl. I will move my turn marker 1. All right, so he gets to rotate back. Orcs are a blast in Blood Bowl. I haven't played them in the new edition because, again, I've only played a handful of games in the new edition. Really, I've only played the Human Nobility, and that is also a really fun team. All right, so this handsome fella's got the ball. All right, so what are we gonna do? We got this troll who is right there with Dong, old
I
lizard
have
Dong.
Ding Dang Dong, Bob,
Oh, well,
Steve,
okay.
and El
So
Barto.
with the context, it makes a little more sense. All right. So what we'll do is we're gonna. Is that a skink? That is. So we're gonna start. He's gonna bounce to here, and that's gonna be a dodge roll. But I need to look up his. agility. His agility is a 3, and he has dodge, which it used to let you re-roll dodge attempts. Let's make sure it still does.
Yeah, you can still reroll.
Yep. And so you can re-roll a die as many times as you want in this edition. It's no longer you cannot re-roll a re-rolled die, which is interesting.
So if you have 3 rerolls, you can use all 3 of them on the same die, right?
Right, like if I fail this dodge check real quick, right? I could re-roll it with dodge, and then if I fail it again, I could re-roll it again, and I could just burn all my re-rolls if I needed to. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna come stand behind my boy, because my boy's really stupid. And if I remember right, it's basically Bonehead but worse. When this player is activated, even if they are prone or have lost their tackle zone, immediately after declaring the action, they will perform. But before performing the action, roll a d6, applying a +2 modifier to the die if the player is currently adjacent to one or more standing teammates, which is why I moved the Goblin there. It's on a 4-up, he does a thing. So unlike your Bonehead, which is always on a 2-up, mine's on a 4-up, but it becomes a 2-up if I'm next to one of my homies. Ooh, I saw that one, and I'm so glad it bounced back. And he's just gonna smack you, boy, here, in case there was any doubt. All right, so he is strength 5, and your boy is strength 4 because he's a Saurus, correct?
Yes.
So I'm gonna get 2 dice on you, friend. All right, so hey, I'm also not good at hitting things. I will push you here and then here, and I will not follow that up. Okay, I am going to dodge here for 1, right? Uh-oh. All right, we're going to roll that now because it just locked up on me. He has dodge, so I'm going to re-roll that 2 and hopefully not get another 2. So there's 1 square, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's where he's going to go. All right, and we've got Troll. We got Bob the Builder over there, but we do have that handsome fella. I think we declare the blitz with the Troll, okay? Here is my really stupid roll. Not a 1. It's a 1. Can I re-roll those? I don't know. I think you probably can. I'll look it up in a second, but I think you probably can, but you have to make the loner check. Sounds right. I don't know that
I'm
it's
sure.
worth it. Do what?
I said I'm not sure.
Yeah. And that's re-roll. Let's see what we can re-roll. Team re-rolls. Cannot be used deviation, scatter, and bounce rolls or armor, injury, and casualty rolls. Uh, so yes, because you just can't use them for deviation, scatter, and bounce rolls, and then armor, injury, and casualty. So I'm going to spend a reroll, and then on a 3-up, or on a 1 or a 2, it's lost. It's not lost. So then I'm going to reroll his bonehead, and I need not a 1. It's going to be a 1. Oh, I really expected it to be.
I hoped it would be.
Right. He's going to stomp here with his blitz, and he's going to blitz the guy with the ball to nobody's surprise. Now, your guy, this skink, what does he have? He's a chameleon skink, right? Or just a regular skink?
No, this is a normal skink, strength 2,
So he's got
agility 3.
dodge and stunty. He's strength 2, but you do have this assist here, which will increase his strength by 1, so 3. And the reason that's important is at strength 5, I would have been more than double, and now I'm not, so I only get 2 dice. I do get to knock your ass down. I'm going to take this skink to Pound Town, friend. So where do we want him? I think we put him here. Do I want to follow him up? I think we do. And now D8 to scatter the ball, right? To the 5, and I just put the new templates out, which we'll put it here. Did you group the ball with him? Yep,
Nope.
okay.
There you go.
Perfect. So the ball goes there. He'll get color tint. We'll go ahead and take him back to white. And then we'll flip him because he gets knocked over. Okay, I guess we won't flip him right now. That's all right. So he'll get knocked over, and then I get to make an armor roll with my troll, who has Mighty Blow, which I believe I get to add one to either the armor or the injury roll. And you can choose after the roll is made. That's a change, actually. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So here is... There's the dice. Armor roll. So I don't think a 4 or a 5 is going to break his armor, is it?
Mom is 8.
Yeah, so no. All right. All right. But he is... I'm not sure why it's not, like, flipping him, but that's okay. I'll worry about that later. See, he's prone. So we can go... I think we just move him here. And then the Fanatic. Let's look at the Fanatic, because I haven't seen what he does yet. He has Ball and Chain, No Hands, Secret Weapon, and Stunty. And No Hands, if I remember right, means he can never pick up the ball. Ball and Chain. Let's look at that. Okay, or we don't have to. Ball and Chain, when this player is activated, the only action they perform is a Ball and Chain special action. There's no limit to how many players with this trait perform the special action. When the player performs it, place the throw-in template over the player facing towards either end zone. All right, I already see where this is heading. Where did we put that? I just pulled one out. So he is here. So we need to rotate this like this. All right, so roll a d6 and move the player in one square in the direction indicated. 6. So he goes here. He automatically passes agility tests. If this movement takes the player into a square in which the ball is placed, the player is considered to have moved involuntarily and may not attempt to pick up the ball, and the ball will bounce. Repeat this process for each square the player moves. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. So his movement characteristic is 3. So I get to do this 3 times. 1. Okay, so I'm going to bonk you. Let's see what happens when I hit you. All right. If the movement takes a player to which the ball is placed, blah, blah, repeat this. If the player would move into a square that is occupied by a standing player from either team, they perform a block action against the player following the normal rules, but it ignores foul appearance, and I have to follow up if I push you. If he moves into a stun player, the player is immediately pushed back, and an armor roll is made against him. The player may rush. Declare that the player will rush before placing the throw-in template. Okay, interesting. Okay. So, what did I need here? Boop, 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 boop. I need his strength is 7. So I get 3 dice. Let's see. Here's 2 of them. And, where? Oh, you got the third one. Thank you, sir. I either push you or we knock each other down. I will push you here, and then I have to follow up. And then he has to move again because he gets 3. 6. So now I'm going to hit that skink. I am strength 7, so we get the 3 dice again. Does your skink have dodge? I believe they do, right?
Yes, they all have dodge, all of them.
Okay, so because you have dodge, you will ignore the getting knocked down on the other block die that I rolled that got changed to a push, and it just becomes a push. So the fanatic will push you here, and then I have to follow up, and then he's done because he's done his 3 movement. It's a silly game we play, sir. He hit. So it's just this handsome fella back here. Let's move this die out of the way. And I think we go 1, 2, 3, because that's a dodge roll. But I believe either Stunty or the right stuff lets me ignore tackle zones. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of last edition. They ignore any -1 modifiers to dodge agility tests for being marked in the square they had moved to, unless, yep, so it lets me ignore the penalty for being in tackle zones for the dodge check. So it'll be on a 3. Uh, it'll be on a 3. Hoo 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 hoo, buddy. I've got balls of steel. And then he's going to go here, and we're going to try and end his movement here. Boom. That's it, and that is my turn, sir. So you will go to turn 2.
Turn 2 of 16.
Yeah.
Right.
I need a panda team. I'm holding up, getting ready to
Oh,
do
yeah.
surveillance on a house today. Oh, like checking out. Man, that could be taken so many ways. Are we talking about like just checking out a house you might be moving into, or just like checking out a house that needs checked out? All right. Okay. I'm just double checking some stuff. I also did my first. Take a picture of this real quick. My first Lego video for the Sports Center. For those that know, I'm looking to do like a Sports Center show for the Blood Bowl League, and man, it is. It took 850 frames of animation to do a 3-minute video. This is brutal.
All right. So if I'm passing you, you have to roll to stop
If
me,
you
right? If I move El Bato here,
so, where are you at?
go ahead.
This guy?
Right here. Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
move here, there's no roll. If you move from here to here, then there's a roll. It's not moving into it, it's moving out of it, right? Like that's where the roll happens is when you move out of a marked square. So like every player marks the squares adjacent to them, and entering into them doesn't do anything, but when you try to leave them, that's when you need to make the agility test. And then because your boys have dodge you'll get to re-roll. And then I believe your skinks also have stunty, so your skinks will
Yes.
work just like my goblins, where you ignore any penalties for moving through tackle zones, for dodge specifically. So if yeah, he's just going straight ahead. Okay. What was that
Oh,
army?
really? All right.
So, yep, hold up. So when you go
Is
from
it
here to
right
here,
here?
yep,
Yeah.
this to this is what marks
Mm,
or pops the dodge attempt. So, but if he falls, I've got it real quick, Alan. If he
yeah.
falls, he still ends up in that square. So you just move him into the square you wanted him to go to anyway.
Right there. That's his movement.
Yep,
So
but
I
you,
got a roll for passing here, right?
yep, to go from this square right here to this square right here, you need probably a 3, and then you're good.
I got a 4.
Yep.
All right. So he's moved to here. They've moved to there. He is here. All right. So this guy, Bob, is going to blitz to your troll. So he's going to do that one right here.
Bob's gonna blitz my troll. Where's
Right
Bob?
here. Yep. Bob's right here.
Okay, that's just a block unless you want to move after you hit me. Remember, blitz is a move, then a hit. A block is just
All
a
right.
move.
No, he's going to block them.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got
Bob.
my Croxigar because he's not moving, and then I've got Bob doing the move and block.
Oh, okay. Bob did move to hit. Gotcha.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Bob did. The others are not. So Ding and Hungry Steve are
All
going
right.
to do
Yep.
their non-movement block. The Bob
So,
is the move and block.
yep. So, Bob, let's go ahead and do Bob since you already moved him.
Yep.
So, he moved. How many squares did he move to get there?
One. Just one.
Okay. Where was he?
There.
Oh, right here. So he went from
Yep.
here to here. Okay, so he moves 1, hitting me as a second movement because you could still move after you're done. That's why we count it. All right, my troll is strength 5. Your guy is strength 4. This guy will give you an assist because I don't have anybody marking him. So that'll bump you up to 5. But then I also, nope, because this guy will shut off all my assists. So it's going to be 5 on 5, which means you're going to get a single die. And you get to push my troll, and then he has to go into an open square. Is it that one? I'm trying to find. There's something here that lets you. Man, oh, is this it? Yeah, there we go. So
Ah,
like, yeah, it's the line tool. If you click on that and then you double click, it'll put an arrow, and that makes it a lot easier for us to be able to mark stuff. I knew there was something there. But anyway, so now he did move 2. 1 plus the blitz is 2. He can follow up into the square for free if he wants, or he can stay here. And then if you want, he can finish his movement either way. Obviously, you don't want to keep moving him because that's going to be a dodge check for you because you're already
yeah. I'm
standing
gonna
next
leave
to a
him
goblin.
there.
Yep.
All right. So I got to do block check with Ding there
Okay.
onto your goblin.
You got it.
3
Where's
dice because more than double. Oh no, I am double. So is it 2? Just 2?
Yeah, is this where we're at right here?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's just 2.
Yep, 2 dice. You're going to knock me down because of that one. And then I can either go here, here, or here. All right, all right, all right. Grab him. Flip him. And then do you want to follow him up?
Yep.
And then armor roll.
2d6.
Yes, sir. 5 will
5.
not break my armor, sir.
All right. And then Dang at the bottom there, same job. 2.
Okay. Yep, same Z's. And then same thing here, here, or here. And boop, boop, boop. And then armor roll. 12 will
12.
definitely break my armor. So let me, where's that 20-sided die? We'll just grab a new one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it up a little bit real quick, so it's easier to read. Okay. And then go ahead and roll that, and then if we need to, we'll re-roll it, just because I'll have to find a D16. And then if you hover, it'll actually tell you anyway. 5.
5.
I believe 5 is just stunned, which means I'll get a stun token, which is here. Put it right on top of him.
All right. And then I've got Mr. Dong there against your troll.
Okay,
No,
so
no, he can't because only one can, right? One moved and blocked.
yeah, so if he moved, then he can't block,
Yeah.
and you have to do it
No.
all at once anyway. But yeah,
Yeah.
if you did a move and a block
Yeah,
for the
he can.
blitz, then he won't be able to. And
All
then
right.
one of
So
your
I've
dudes
got
over here was knocked over. Was it this guy? Yeah, it was this guy.
yeah, yeah.
So he's going to stand back up. That takes 3 movement. And then you don't have to do it right now. It was more just to let you know.
All right. So I've got Hungry Steve is going on your goblin. That's your 3.
Yeah.
Really? He is not good. So that's just push you back 1.
Yeah.
So all right. And then Dave there
Is he going
on
to
the troll.
follow or is he
Oh,
going to stay there, buddy? Because remember, you can always vacate my squares or take my squares that I vacated.
all right. So he will move forward 1. I'm
Okay.
just trying to think. A skink against your troll is probably not the smartest move.
No, that would end up being 3 dice and I would pick the result
Yeah.
because I'm
He's moving.
skronk.
All right. So my little runner there, Ed, is going to pick up the ball.
That was weird. We're going to move that.
So I've got 5
So,
movement left because it's 3 to stand up. So I
yep.
got to pick up the ball
So you'll
and then
move
try and
him.
move.
Well, he'll
Yeah.
move first here. And I know the ball's there, but it's more just so you know the order of operations. You'll move him into the square. He'll
Yep.
immediately make the agility check, which should be a 4 up because I'm next to the ball. You get the
6.
ball, which is there. Go ahead and grab it. And bam. Yeah. So that's 3, 4 movement so far. 5, and then you need a dodge check for leaving my tackle zone.
How does passing work? Do I have to pass before moving or pass after moving?
Let's double check because I think so. If without looking, if I remember right, you can pass the ball right now, but if you do, he's done moving. Period. End of discussion.
Yeah.
So you either pass at the beginning of your move or the end of your move, but not in the middle of the move unless you have the skill that lets you do it. So if he wants to pass it, he can finish moving and then pass it, or he can pass it from where he's at.
He's going to attempt to pass
Okay,
right
you
here.
got it. So grab the passing template over here so we can check range. You got to switch back to the hand. Yeah. And then Q and E will rotate it. Yep, you got it. You want the circle over your head, but it looks like that might be too far, and I think Stunty might affect how far you can pass also. This player.
Um,
Oh. Uh. This player makes. Nope. You just. If I want to try and swat the ball, I get a +1 to try and swat it. But you no longer are limited in how far you can throw the ball. That is also a change from previous editions. So
all
like
right.
if
So it's
he
going to be a 4 up.
Where are we throwing to? Let me see real quick. It is
It's a 4 base and then -2. So
one,
6, I
two,
think. That's
three.
ridiculous.
Oh God, it's still a 6, but I believe you're -3 because it's
6
no
it
longer a
is.
+1 for the quick pass. It's just a 0, 1, 2, 3 penalty.
Oh, I found it.
So that is a 0, and that's like an actual thing for passing. Give me a second here, because passing is very different than it used to be in some ways. All right, so passing, and I'm sure you're already trying to pull it up too. There we go. Yep, so quick pass is no modifier, then -1, then -2, then -3. If the passing ability test is failed, the pass is inaccurate and the ball will scatter from the target square before landing. If, when making the passing ability test, the dice roll is a modified 1, the ball will deviate from the square occupied by the player before the pass action, before performing the. Basically, because you rolled a 1, right? Because you got a 0, it'll scatter
Mhm.
from you. But you don't end your turn anymore. You only end your turn on a natural 1. So, and it's a pass deviation, so we're still looking at 3 dice, right? 3 8s.
Right. So the first one is going to go there.
Okay.
And then here go that. Can't see it. 7, which is back that way. So right there. Oh, that was fantastic.
Okay.
So he went to throw it and just sort of dropped it behind himself.
Right, right. Like cock that arm back, and it just slipped out of his hand. And then, do you have anything left to activate? Is the question.
Yeah, I have this one guy here.
Okay. Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Let's attempt it.
Still looking at a 4.
Oh, he did not get the ball though.
No, and so again, not that you want to, but just remember if you did want to, you could always use one of your rerolls or your one reroll to re-roll it. But you're looking at a 50-50 die roll for what you're doing right now.
So he's fumbled it. Is the ball scattered again? Have I
Yep,
knocked it out the
it's
way,
it's
or
a
is it just sitting there?
single
Yeah.
8-sided die scatter from you.
8. There we go.
That's a lot
I,
of die rolling to just have the ball end up where it was.
I
All
think
right.
that is it because
Well,
all I have is him. But if
well,
he
and
moves,
when you fumble, that's
no, I
it
can't. It's
anyway,
just draw.
right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so this dude, uh, going to turn 2. We'll flip him over. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wee. Oh, 5, 6. There we go. So he'll go there. Bam, bam, bam. Let's start real quick. He'll lose his stunned token. All right, let's see what we can
And
do here, buddy. Can we do anything? Yeah. First thing we can do is we can activate that handsome fanatic because it's funny and I love it. So he is right here. First one gets a 1. We're gonna hit Hungry Steve, and Hungry Steve is not strength 7, so I get 2 dice, and I get to push him. Does he have stand firm or anything?
nope.
Okay, so we'll push him here, and the fanatic will go here. Ooh. All right. Don't get a 5 or a 6. I don't. I guess we're going to hit Hungry Steve again. This dude's got it out for you, man. I'll reroll. Oh, I'll reroll this one that was cocked. Bam. Does he have dodge?
Nope.
All right, so he's going to get knocked down here. I'm going to go here. I do get to make an armor roll, so let's grab a die. Let's grab a die. Does 10 break Hungry Steve's armor? It's a
His
meter beat.
armor is a 10.
So yes. All right. Where is that 20? Let's grab a 20. Here's one. Boop. 11. I don't know what 11 is. Let's find out. Boop. Injuries. Injury table. Cheat sheet. There we go. 11 is not pouring rain. I mean, it is, but not in this. This is not the same one. This is the old one. There we go. Casualty table. Oh, I see. There's two different casualty tables. That's interesting. So I guess we're actually supposed to roll 2d6, which I'll just go ahead and re-roll for the 2d6 anyway then. Like normal injury rolls are 2d6. Injuries by the crowd are the d16. So 6. So he's just stunned. He's just flipped over. And then the fanatic gets to go one more. And he just moves here. Can we... No, man. Your guys don't like to be flipped, buddy.
No, they don't. I'm just going to change his color to yellow.
Okay, that checks. So he's done. Now, where's my other troll? There's one. And there's the other. So we're going to activate this here troll. Beep. And we're going to give you the old honkin' bonk on a 2-up. Maybe. There we go. All right. Well, he's not going to do it. That's fine. That's just where we're at here then. Let's move this die off the board real quick. All right, so we've got him. This troll will go ahead and try to hit this skank on a 2-up.
Ha 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 ha.
God dang trolls. I think we go ahead and we burn a reroll here. I can't roll once forever, right? On a 3-up, I get it. So I lose it, and he
Apparently you
doesn't...
can.
Huh?
So apparently you can re-roll once.
Right. Like, I guess I
Oh,
can. Okay, so if that's the case, we're going to dodge here. One movement. Let's see if this is a 1. I do have dodge.
oh my God. 4 ones in a row? Seriously?
Uh,
Wow. Oh,
so
wow.
he gets flipped. Go ahead and make an armor roll real quick. Or I've got it. I've got dice already. It's just 2d6 because he falls down. This has been... So, like, this is just my experience with Blood Bowl, honestly. And he's... injury roll. He is just stunned, thankfully. But that is the end of my turn. Here's some block dice. And then it becomes your turn. off the table. And we'll grab that stun token and put it on him, and you can go.
All right. So turn 3. Steve is back up, but that's 3, right?
He was
So
stunned,
he
so he
has.
just flips over. So he's just prone now. Because remember, I did break
Oh,
his
he was.
armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was stunned.
Yep.
Okay. So he's just prone. Okay. There, he's prone. All right. We are gonna. Ding is gonna blitz your goblin here.
Okay.
So I need 2.
I have dodge.
What?
So that won't knock me down because I have dodge.
All right. So it's just gonna push you back, right?
Yep.
And he's done. Your troll here. The troll's still up, right?
Yes. He just doesn't have any
All right.
tackle zones, so you can just move away from him if you want to.
Okay. He's gonna go there. He's down. All right, so Ed here is gonna attempt to pick up the ball and run
Get
away.
over here. Why are you being this way, you silly software?
Oh wait, hold on, this guy
Who's picking
first.
up the ball?
Hold on. All right, so I got this guy here.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna try and he's gonna block against your goblin first.
You got it?
He is 2 to 2, so 1 dice, right?
Yeah, but you have an assist, so you'll actually get another die.
Oh, sweet.
Because this guy is next to me. So, but you already knocked me down.
Great.
So I can go here, here, or here. Yeah, David, it is very much a positioning game. Let me flip my dude over, and then you get to make your armor roll. Because you knocked me down. It is a huge part of Blood Bowl is just movement and positioning. It is a lot of fun. 6 won't break my armor. It is a lot of
Nice.
fun, but it is not a game that like I could never take it super seriously. Hey,
All
that's
right, Bob's
fair.
gonna take on
You can do.
this guy.
Yeah.
So 2 to 2, so 2 dice.
Yeah. Uh, and I don't. Yep, that's gonna knock me down. This one's gonna be a little bit different because you're coming from this like angle. I either go here, here, or here in like an L. And then what was your armor roll? I don't know if you rolled it yet or not.
7, so no,
Nope.
I didn't break it.
Yeah.
It's only 7. Right, so Larry is not going to take on that troll because that's just going to be crazy. All right. Dong's going to attempt to hit your troll. He's only got 1 dice though, right? 4 against 5, so 1.
Where are we at here? I'm sorry, I was kind of
Here,
in my own.
this guy here.
Dong is hitting me.
Yeah,
So it's
1 dice.
it is, but here's why. You've got this guy's got 4. This guy
Yep,
assists for a +1 to make it 5, which makes our strengths equal, which is why it's 1 die.
yeah.
If
So,
you only had 4, it'd be 2 dice and I pick.
okay, so it's just this one here.
Yep. And then I either go here or I go here because I have to go in an open square if I can.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
And then he will move the 1. He cannot move.
And then
Okay.
you get your armor roll on my handsome fella. Yeah, I'll ask
Nope.
him in just a second. Okay. David wants to know, Alan, if you hate
Hmm.
models standing back up due to our Necron games together.
There are many nightmares about those. Oh,
So I'm telling you, Alan, if you just
he
make him
cheats.
pick
He
up
can
the
heal more than I can hurt. Okay, that's not normal.
if you could just make him pick up the whole unit, like that's all you got to do, man. I don't know why you don't just do that. You just kill the whole
I
unit in
tried
one
that.
go.
I took out 12 models in one shooting phase. He healed 14.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just not right.
Well, and I don't know how that codex is compared to the index, but I know like when the index was here, like legitimately incubi and witches could basically run through a whole squad in a fight phase.
I didn't have good positioning. I couldn't get enough guns to bear, and I didn't realize that when he res them, they could be res at the front of the unit. So as I kill things, all I did was actually move his whole army forward,
Yes.
which was a problem. I didn't realize he had that scale of res. It was ridiculous. Yeah, just need bigger guns.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
more
so
guns.
Ed's gonna try and go for the ball here.
All right, you need a 3 and it's one movement. That's right. Well, the scars are forever, David. All right, so you moved
Got a
one, you picked up
6,
the ball.
and then I have another 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I believe that is it. I don't have any more movement. Well, I have this one guy here. 4.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Neither one of us have played in a very long time. This is a very much a refresher game, and I personally don't tend to throw a lot of fouls. That's just a personal preference.
I am complete.
All right. So I'm gonna go to turn 3, and I don't honestly like. Not. I don't think we're making it through a whole game today. I think we just make it through a half, just because of how long it took us to get started and everything. Are you cool with that?
Yep, yep.
Okay. So
Hey, I've got the chance to score here. I'm doing quite good.
that's right. All right. So we've got you, right? You got to stand up. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can continue my streak of ones. Right. Your thing comes off. That was actually on this dude. No. Let's roll to stand up. Do we want to? Give me a second. Where's my other troll? So we can do that.
You got
Yeah,
an upside down troll there and a normal
yep.
troll over there.
We're gonna roll, stand him up, bonk. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna stand him up. Bam. 1 and a dodge roll. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Whee! This handsome fella's gonna go, and actually I should start moving these guys. Oh yeah, the fanatic. Oh yeah. So the fanatic is super funny. We'll swing this troll real quick on a 2. Hey hey, look at me. And 1. Oh, I don't want all that. There's these. You don't have an assist, so I'm gonna get 3 dice. Where's that other block die? You got it over by you? If not, I can grab one.
Uh,
I got one.
See it.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the board. That's all right. Okay, well, I'm gonna push you here, and I'm just gonna follow you up, and then he'll.
Flying troll.
I think I accidentally flicked him. He's going to go here for 1 on a 3. Well, I have dodge. Let's burn that last reroll. God dang. Well, there's my armor roll. And then it's your turn, buddy.
That's a nice quick one.
Yeah. And then you're going into 4, right?
I'm in the 4.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do here, right?
Just take your touchdown. That's
I'm gonna
fair. That's
I'm gonna
fair.
do that.
That's fair. Yep, you got your score marker.
Just the one score, Roy.
And then you'll grab your team. I'll grab my team. I got to look up the rules on the Fanatic. I don't know if he's out of the game now or not. I think he is. Again, haven't played in so long. Because that's secret weapon. Right? Yep. Yep, he's out of the game. Alright, that's what I thought. Thankfully, I got reserves, buddy. Alright. Ready? You're going to set up first because you're kicking to me now.
All right. So I am going to put Steve.
Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, 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 alright.
All right. So that should be. Oop, there we go. It should be everyone set.
Alright, and so now I get to set up. Let's get these handsome fellas right up front here.
Is it no more Fanatic?
Correct.
Oh.
Think we just be a goose. And I'm out of rerolls. I did use that. And it didn't do me any good. No, we want it here. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm doing. So now you get to place the ball, and I'll pull up the kickoff table.
All right. So how am I kicking? What am I doing here?
All you
I
do
gotta
is pick
pick
up.
where I'm kicking it to.
Yep, you just put it in
Then
whatever
scatter
square
it.
you want to kick it to. Then you roll a d6 and a d8. The d8 is the scatter direction. The 6 is the distance.
2 and 2.
So 2 squares. So, yep, right there.
Right there.
Then 2d6 for the kickoff event table.
Six.
6 is cheering fans. Both coaches roll a d6 and add the number of cheerleaders on their list. Yep. Let
3.
me find. There's a d6.
3 and
Also,
3.
all right. So 3.
Because I have one cheerleader.
The coach with the highest total may immediately roll once on the purse to nuffle table. In the case of a tie, nobody gets anything. If your result is currently okay, so nobody gets shit. All right, are you ready, friend?
Come on. That's it. This time without power slamming your own team into the floor.
I can't make that promise. But what I will promise to do is I will promise to lead off with this block right here with the troll on a 2-up, and he's not going to do it.
Oh, no.
Right.
Got it this time.
I get 3 dice.
Straight into Ed.
Come on, there it goes. I'm not going to follow it up. I'm sure that's a shock. So, this is a Saurus. This is a Saurus. So I think what I will do here. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this here troll, and we're going to declare a blitz on a 2-up. And he's going to blitz this here duder. Just like this. 1 and 2 to hit. I got 2 dice because I'm strength 5 to your 4. All right, and boop. I will not follow up. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll move him there because you can move again after your blitz. What is this? That's a skink. That's Ed. 2, 3. We'll go ahead and just touch Ed. We're a dirty Ed toucher. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, 5, 6. That's where he's going. Okay. All right. Let's move you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here. And we'll bring you over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put you here. All right. Now, we'll dodge away. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes back 1 square. All right, now we're going to roll a bunch of bullshit dice and see what happens. This dude's going to move into the square with the ball. Does he pick it up on a 3? Hell no. It does scatter 1 square. Is that a 7? So it goes behind him. And it is your turn, sir.
He's playing the wrong version of football.
That's what you say.
All right, so we are going to blitz Hungry Steve straight into the troll.
Okay. Is that Hungry Steve? He's got to make his bonehead check.
Oh yeah, bonehead check. Anything but a 1. 4.
Okay.
He's good. Oh wait, no, yeah, 4. It's still going.
Yeah,
So
I
that
don't know
is
what happened
4
there, but
against
like this thing
5.
just started like da 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 da. Like it glitched out real hard. But yeah, you're good. So now you can make your blitz. Hungry Steve is hitting my troll. What's Hungry Steve's strength?
4. No, 5. Sorry, 5.
So you get a single die.
Hold on, I'm just looking at this prehensile tail. So prehensile tail is against your dodge.
Yeah.
Mighty blow is +1 to injury. Okay.
Yep. Armor or injury. So if you knock me down, you get to roll the dice.
1 dice, right?
Yep. Because we're even Stevens. You do
Boom.
knock me down. And then where am I going? That's the first thing you got to do is move me. And then follow up if you want to. I'll flip my deuter, and then you can make your armor roll. God dang.
9.
I don't think that beats him, but I'll tell you in just a second. Nope, you need a 10 for the troll. Now
Oh.
you can apply your mighty blow to make it a 10 right now, right? And then,
Oh, maybe for the. Yeah. Yeah, of
because it's
course I
either
am. I'm going to
armor
knock you
or
down.
injury, right?
Oh, yeah. Get back up. There you go.
Where was he? Was he here?
Right here. There.
Oh, I think we both just grabbed your model on accident.
There we go.
All right. And then flip him. And then so you'll use your mighty blow here, and then whatever you
Yep.
roll on the injury table is what happens regardless.
6.
Oh. I have regeneration. I don't know what that does. I'll look it up. And I have projectile vomit. I should look that up. Uh,
It's instead of performing a block action, you can vomit on me. It's lovely.
yeah, I hope so. Uh, After a casualty roll has been made against this player, roll a d6 on a 4-up. It is discarded without effect, and the player is placed. Okay, so he's just stunned. Uh, but why would I want to? Oh, I see. I see what it's saying. Okay. So yeah, he's just stunned. We put a little stun token on him, wherever that went. There we go. And then, while you're doing
Alright,
the rest
so
of your
next
stuff,
guy.
projectile vomit. Disgusting. This player may perform a vomit special action. It works just like a block action. You nominate a single standing target to be the target of it. This limit.
Oh,
You
6
roll a
movement,
d6
okay.
on a 2-up. They puke acidic bile onto the nominated target. On a 1, he pukes on himself. In either case, an armor roll is made against the player hit by the vomit. This armor roll cannot be modified in any way. If the armor of the player hit is broken, they become prone and an injury roll is made. Oh. Interesting. Excuse me. So I can just bypass the block roll to try to break your armor, but if I don't break your armor, nothing happens. So
Alright.
probably not something I'm using on most of your stuff. Wow, that's so close. We're zoomed in so hard.
Alright. That is all my movement. Reverse moving here.
Yep, you did your blitz.
Yeah, I did my blitz already. I also did my standing, which was my croc score. No, the croc score was the blitz, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
because
was
you
the
had to roll your
blitz.
bonehead for
So
that.
the only one I can really do then is Eddie here into the goblin. Everyone else was moved into contact.
Yep.
So 1 dice.
Who's blocking,
Oops.
Eddie?
Eddie into
Yep.
the goblin here.
Yep. What'd you get?
This
I have dodge,
is
so
that
it's
not
just a push.
just a push.
So it'll be here or here.
And I'm not gonna follow. Just put it back 1.
Okay.
And I believe that is it.
All right. Going to turn 5. Let's we let's let's go ahead and flip him back over.
Is this 4 or 5 turn?
I'm starting 5. So you went first. So you should have just finished 5.
There we go. Okay.
All right. All right. All right. Okay, so we can. Well, we've seen how great my dice are. So I think the first thing we do is we just swing this troll on a 2-up into your skink here, Eddie, because you've got an assist, so I don't want to hit one of your bigger dudes. Otherwise, yeah, that's how we want to do it. So on a 2-up, I made it.
Oh,
So Eddie is going to get a 2-die block into him, I believe. Maybe 3. Nope, just 2. All right. All right. Whee. All right. Dude, I can't even beat up a skink. So Eddie will go here. I'll go ahead and follow that up. All right. And really, I think 3, 4. This dude will hit here with the assist from him, so we'll get 2 dice. Finally, we got one. We'll push him here. We won't. Follow up. Armor roll. Maybe, if we can grab the dang dice. Oh, there's some here. There we go. We won't break his armor, but that's okay. That was him that did that. Probably should have followed that up. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, we're going to move on. That's a D8. That's not going to work for what we're doing here. I get the ball finally. So we're going to... Who's here? Come here, ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to attempt a handoff to this guy, which is just an agility for a catch. Need a 3. We don't get it. That's okay. This was one of those like desperation things anyway. All right. Boop. It scatters. Is that a 1 or 2? 2. Okay. So it'll go here, here. And then you can start turn 6, buddy. My turns are
right.
fast, man.
All right, what am I gonna do here? Okay. So Dong is gonna go. He's got 8 movement, I believe. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is gonna attempt to blitz into this goblin right here. Right here.
Okay. So real quick, if you do it from here,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an assist, so you're going to get 2 dice. You're going to get 2 dice regardless because you're strength 4. But if you do it from here, I don't get an assist. If you do it from here, I would get an assist here. In this exact situation, it doesn't matter. I'm just showing you the difference there, right?
Mm.
So you want to do it from there in most situations.
2 dice only.
Yeah. What? There it goes.
Just to push back.
All right. And I'm going to start rotating my duders while you're doing your thing.
All right. And then Dong here. It's gonna go to that goblin.
Okay.
So just push back, right? Because you got agility.
I got the dodge. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Was not.
Oh. And then Bob and Dang are gonna do theirs. Because everyone's already in contact.
Yeah.
So Bob first.
I have dodge. At least you also
Everything's
can't
just a
beat up on my
pushback.
goblins, right? Like, at least it's not that one-sided.
And this is mutual.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Steve is. He can't hit your troll. He's already. Can I hit the characters already down?
It's a foul, yeah. If you roll doubles, you get ejected, but it's just an instant armor roll.
I'm going to attempt to foul your
Okay.
troll.
Yeah, I believe it's just an instant armor roll. Like, it might be an instant injury, but roll the dice and we'll figure it out there. From there. I think it's armor.
9,
That
10
won't.
with my +1.
Well, that will. Let's see. Fouling. It's an armor roll, so do you get mighty blow for fouling? That's a good question. I'll have to look up mighty blow here in a second, and if it doesn't say, then yeah, you probably do.
When an opposition player is knocked down as a result of a block action, is when
Okay,
I
so
get it.
no, so 9, so nothing
No.
would happen.
All right. So nothing there. All right. So next one will be dong into your goblin. Right here.
Yep, you'll get.
Because he has not moved.
Yeah, okay. No, that's the guy that ran up here and blitzed, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
fine. That's fine. I just.
So Ding's done. Bob's done. Ding's done. So it's the 2 skinks there. So
Yeah,
one,
you'll get 2 dice
one,
because you have an assist.
2.
I have
Just
dodge
push back.
over here, stanky legging, dude.
All right. So that's done. That's done. 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 He's already knocked down. All right. So there's no more that. So there's just too many goblins there.
Well, it's not like they can do anything.
1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to
Uh,
attempt to pick up the ball. Do you need
so
to hit or?
well, first, yeah, I would say first thing is you need to make 1 dodge check for leaving this square. But because he's stunty, it's just a 3 up. And then you have
2
dodge.
fail.
So because you have dodge, you can re-roll. So yeah.
Even worse.
There you go. So because
So he would be knocked down here, right?
nope, he gets knocked down in the square he was moving to. The ball will scatter, and he gets an armor roll. So I don't think it matters what order we do it in, but that is what needs done.
So the ball is going to scatter here.
Excuse me.
And then I need my armor roll.
9.
9.
Yeah, now who's killing their own guys?
And my injury roll will be 5.
So he's just stunned. So he's got a stun token on him.
Well done, Lucy. Well done.
And
You
that's the
did
end of your
proud.
turn. So I will get ready for turn 6. Let's
Oh, oh no, I still
go.
got one more. Still
No,
one more
you know
movement.
when you
Oh
fall,
no, he
that's
just
it.
fumbled. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
down. He's down.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that
So
sucks.
this handsome fella. Well, maybe. Let me roll the die. He may be flipping back over. Nope, he's good. All right. All right. So that's him. All right. All right. So he's down. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a troll. I could get a 2-die block here because his assist is shut off. Nope, we'll hit Eddie again. 2 up. Eddie's getting the stinko. All right, Eddie's getting the stinko. Well, he's not, but that's okay. We'll push him like this, and we'll follow up. All right. So now we're going to move here. We're going to fail to pick up the ball, and it's going to be your turn. Yep. Boy, I can call it. All right, so D8. And where'd it go? Right here. Whee! 5. Well, at least it goes here with all my homies. And that's it. So turn 7. Which, it's
So
not the
he's
end of
no
the
longer
world.
stunned, but he is still down.
Yep.
Oh god, okay. How am I supposed to get this ball?
Well, hopefully you don't. I mean, if I can't pick it up, the least I can do is keep you from picking it up too. And
Right.
arguably,
So Dang is now up.
yeah. And that's 3 movement to stand him up.
Alright, so I'm gonna well, this is gonna hurt. Turn. Alright, so Ding is gonna attempt to block the goblin here.
Okay.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
So he's gonna start there. 2 dice. And we have a pushback.
Yes, sir.
Just a pushback, not a murder, unfortunately.
He was here, yeah. There we go. Okay.
Alright. Dong's gonna do the same job against this goblin here. You've got an assist, +1 assist there, so do I do just 1 dice, or is it still 2?
Where are you at? Here? Dong?
Right here, yeah.
So he doesn't get to assist because you're next to me here. And it's gonna be 2 dice. It'd be 2 dice either way, because I go from strength 2 to strength 3. But this guy shuts off my assist here. And actually this guy's prone, so he doesn't. But you see what I'm saying.
Alright, so
You do
knockdown.
knock me down. Look at that. Which is here, here, or here. And flip it. And then armor roll. Nope.
So he's done, he's done. Hungry Steve into your troll.
All right, on a 2-up, Hungry Steve gets to bonk. All
He
right.
does.
And it is, you'll have 2 dice here because you'll have assists. Well, sir, we're both going down.
Both down again.
All right.
My Croxigore is an impressive guy.
And then we both get to roll some armor rolls. I don't believe I beat yours. You definitely
Nope,
don't
I
beat
didn't beat
mine.
yours.
Is your Croxigore armor 10, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. And then because we're on the pitch, that is the end of your turn. I'm going to start my turn 7. All right, let's take a look at this here. Can we actually do anything? Or are we just kind of stuck? Yeah, we can do stuff. Let's flip this. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we'll just flip him. He's gonna move up here. Beep, beep. Out of here. All right. We'll worry about him in a minute. Actually, yeah, we're gonna need to worry about him in a minute. So if we activate him, and we're gonna block your skink here, Lucy, and I'll have the assist, so I'll get 2 dice. Oh,
Lucy's already down.
oh,
Yeah, she's yellow. She's already
yeah,
down.
yeah,
She's
yeah. You're right.
was
You're right.
stunned. She's now prone.
Yep. Well, that changes things, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
So we got those 2 here. So I think we actually just move him here then. 2, 3, 4. So we can have a single die block there if we want it. Oh man, that really does change things. This troll is gonna blitz, is what we're gonna do then. On a 2-up. Well, I don't get to blitz, so that basically tells me what the rest of my turn is gonna look like. So we're gonna move this guy 1, 2, 3. We'll go ahead and throw this 1 die block with this handsome fella. Do we? That's 1, 2 dodge rolls. But we could get a 2 die block. Is that worth the risk? I think it's worth the risk. Let's do it. Mama didn't raise no bitch. On a 3-up because he's stunty. Is that a 1? Yep. Well, he has dodge. There we go. All right. Well, let's see if we can get another 1 right here. 2. All right. So then he's going to go here with his last one. So then this honky right here is going to block. He's 2, 3, 4, 5 because of the assists. And I finally knocked something down. So he'll go here because that's the only place he can. I don't think I need to follow that up. Let's roll an armor roll. He doesn't have
Nope.
anything adverse happen to him.
He's
Man.
just got 4 goblins jumping up and down on his head.
Yes. This boy right here is going to move to pick up the ball. Does he pick it up on a 3? I'm betting no. Oh my gosh. So let's group these 2 together. Boop. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy. Well, because I get to, we're throwing the ball, friend. Doop. Oh man, I think we're at the -1. We are. All right. All right. Well, let's see what happens. We're going to let Jesus take the wheel. I believe a 5 will make that, sir. Let's find out.
Yeah, because your passing's a 4, right?
Yep, and with a
So, yeah.
-1 would make. Okay, perfect. So now I got to try to catch this stupid ball. I've rolled so many 1s. I'm getting anxiety from these dice, dude. All right, I do catch the ball. One,
You are 1
two,
square short of
3,
scoring now.
4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's he move? The source. They move
8.
6?
6, 6, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
You will score on the very last turn.
yeah. Yeah, and that's gonna be the end of my turn. So you can start turn 8.
Oh, that's just unfair. Is there nothing I can do to be faster?
You can go for it. It's called a rush, and on a 2-up, you get to, I think, move an extra square. But the problem is that you still couldn't get close enough to hit me, only close enough to force a dodge check with a reroll, because you can do it twice.
So is there any way I can stop you right now?
The closest way is to, like I said, you can let me grab my little marker here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush, rush. You can't hit me, but then to move away from you, I have to roll a dodge check. If I fail it, I get the dodge reroll. If I fail it, I drop the ball, and then like I don't score.
I need you to roll 2 ones in a row to stop you.
Two, one or two. Yeah, yeah. It's on a
Uh,
3, so like odds are in your favor. But you
well,
also
I'm gonna
have to,
try that.
yep, because it'll be one,
I
two,
got it.
3, 4, 5, 6. You'll go here and then roll a d6, and then go here and roll a d6. And then it's on a, I think it's a 2 up. You're fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then you'll move one more and do the same thing.
4.
All right, so you're good, and that's pretty much all he gets to do.
All
And
right, so
then,
I'm at least gonna see if I can injure someone. Nah, I
yeah,
got to do some
yeah,
injury
you
on my
will.
last turn. All right, so we're gonna start with Hungry Steve onto your troll.
Okay. 2 up for Hungry
He's
Steve because he's bonehead.
um 4. He's good. So 2 dice.
Wait. Uh, Here, this troll.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It'll be 1 because we're the same
Oh, let
strength,
me reroll it.
and you don't have any assists with the way everything's set right now.
Push back only. That
Yep.
sucks. All right. And we're gonna do a little lead there into your goblin. Just as one. Just a push. Really?
Well, you still have a blitz too.
Yeah, but nothing that's really viable. Well, there you go. Do Larry into your goblin right here.
Well, I'm gonna take away your yellow because that dude's gonna stand up also.
Yeah.
Lucy here.
Well, well, that was a push as well,
Well,
so
you'll get
nothing.
another die. Did you roll them both?
No one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you
Oh, it
go.
is a knockdown.
There you go.
Knockdown.
Bam. You a big
All
thick
right.
skink. Won't you back that ass up?
Okay. And armor is no,
Nope.
no, no, no.
And
Okay.
then I think Dawn can throw a block here,
Yep.
and he's 2 dice. All
Just a
right.
push as well. Oh my god.
The ineptitude is real, man.
All right. Lucy's gonna. You've got assists
Well,
there
she had to
to
stand
Luce.
up. I just stood her up.
Oh,
Yep.
so she can't block, right?
Nope. Because you did your blitz with the other
Lucy,
homie. But this dude's got to stand up, so he can't do anything.
you
Hungry Steve
can't do
already
anything,
hit.
dude.
So I think it's just
Just Bob.
wherever
Just
Bob.
Bob there of his double.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's it.
So I don't even know where Bob is. Well, all
Did
right.
he just hurt himself?
He did. He
Well done,
did.
Bob. Well done.
Yeah, good job.
Jeez.
But I didn't break his
Nothing.
armor.
All right,
Uh,
that's it.
and then yeah, I'll just let's see if I can waltz into the end zone here. I do. Whee.
It sucks.
I mean, at least it ended in a tie. You didn't lose on that, right?
It was that final turn shenanigans right there. Oh my god. Oh well.
Well, I'm glad we got to play a half of Blood Bowl, Alan. I hope you had a good time.
Oh yeah. Be
Yeah.
faster next time. Now I don't even know the order.
Right. Well, and that's the reason I figured like once we started going, I was like, oh, okay, we're probably only getting a half. We're both a little slow. We haven't played in a while. We have to look stuff up a little bit more frequently. But it was good. Like those last few turns went quick for a lot of reasons, but one of them was that we were just kind of getting back into the groove, relearning the game. So that was awesome. But yeah, no, that sounds great. I look forward to league kicking off. I'm going to be trying to get Steve to get a game in. My brother. I don't know if you've met him yet.
No, no, yeah. I'm gonna refine my list a little.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go through and actually tweak some things rather than just like spamming regular dumbass goblins. But I get you. So, well, all right, buddy. Hopefully we'll get to do this again soon. I'll talk to you later.
Oh yeah. Yep. Thank you. Speak
Yep.
to you.